Cultivated in LA warehouses as an underground sport, SlamBall has grown from its modest beginnings to earn an ever-widening national platform. Last season, this high-flying full-contact game thrilled audiences across the country. SlamBall is a demanding hybrid sport requiring a unique combination of skills. The waiting is over. It's time for SlamBall.
We have the Diablos and the Slashers for you. The Diablos are a team that made it all the way to the championship game last year, and Pat, for the Slashers, in order for them to have a chance, they need to play good defense.
Well, and they're doing exactly that. I'll tell you, a formidable force rising to the ranks this year is Adam Hooker. Incredible stopper and can pose a serious threat for the Diablos.
Slashers wearing their burgundy with the light sky blue numerals. Diablos in the blue with silver. There's the bounce off, controlled by the Diablos.
And looking at Jackson. Jackson last season took such a beating, and it's good to see him back to full health. A player with a lot of promise.
Anthony White with a lob. Mason Gordon lays it in. That's 2 points. Slams are worth 3. The lay-in is worth 2. The shot clock does not start until the ball gets to half court, and Carlson waiting to take it across the midcourt stripe.
We were talking about Hooker at the open. Carlson, another player just rising through the ranks this year.
Williams,
a serious threat on scoring. Look at the height on the block on that.
That was rooftop Anthony White. Pass it Ross in the back. Gordon reverses it to Jackson on Hooker, and Hooker gives him no room, and the shot clock expires, so the Slashers will take possession.
That was a great move, man. Great block by the
You like that?
by the stopper. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff.
Sean's getting a kick out of it.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm like, man, hold on, man. Okay.
They're just getting in their rhythm, and it's and watching Carlson in the early season. Look at that, nice tip in.
Great slide pass.
We're watching Carlson in the early season really getting his rhythm on. Looking back at the shot, look at the touch on this and the timing.
Ross for Jackson, back for Ross. Ross to the trap. Knocks away.
And right out of the gate, we're seeing that stopping force from Hooker.
Great defense, great defense.
I mean, it's beautiful timing.
Get a look at Adam Hooker doing his thing.
Yeah, Ross came in like a freight train and just got denied at the gate.
And Teron Williams with the slam, and the Slashers have a 5-2 lead. Big hit along the near side. Jackson! And Hooker says, out of my house. Here's White. Oh, man! White was above the backboard, and Hooker stopped him.
Adam Hooker, muy en fuego. He is the firewall stopping White with that slam. Unbelievable.
We get a timeout on the floor. You're watching SlamBall on America's Network for Men. Kevin Stapleton, the 58-year-old head coach of the Slashers. His squad has a 3-point lead. Bob Papa, Pat Parnell, and Sean Marion of the Phoenix Suns. Get a look at the field goal percentage here in the early goings. The Diablos in possession of the ball. Floyd to the tramp on Hooker.
Ooh, great block.
Denied.
Great block, great block.
Hooker is known as Iceman. He is freezing out the Diablos. Williams lost the handle. Floyd back the other way. He has White 2-on-2. Contested jam for Ray Ross.
Yes.
And that's just beautiful offense. Ross wasted no time. He took a direct line, beelined it right at the hoop, and, you know, Hooker couldn't even react. Not enough time.
Easy offense, easy offense.
Tied at 5, Obebe. Shoved by White. Williams. Shot clock at 6. Obebe. And he is denied down low by David Jackson.
What a hit. What a hit.
Williams fighting for it. Carlson fighting for it. They're tied up. Possession goes to the defense. So the Slashers will get the ball.
That's a great hit when you look at that. Make good contact, clean contact on the side.
Sean, where you play, there's a whistle.
That's football.
Yeah, sometimes
that's
there's
a
not.
block.
Sometimes there's not, depending on the player.
Carlson lays it up and in over White.
Nice, easy play.
Josh Carlson with another layup, 7-5 Slashers. Ross flying in, nice feed. Floyd, one pass too many. Here's Williams. He's got Campbell. Williams! Whoa, and White went up to meet him.
Great job by Williams on that, getting up. He was up backwards and had to twist around to prevent the shot.
Look, I like the energy White's playing with. Look at him with his face. He's like, ain't nobody coming in my house. I likes that. I likes that. I see you, White. I see you, White. Ain't nobody coming down there.
Jackson, one of the Jackson twins, Jim Jackson, into his twin brother David. Lost the handle. Hooker just bouncing around underneath. Floyd with it. Tipped again by Hooker. He's all over the place.
He has created a glacial freeze over that zone under the hoop.
And of all the athletes that you see out on the floor, you wouldn't expect Hooker to be the most dominant player on the floor, but he is.
Yes, he is.
Look at this. He's joining the offense now.
He's a renaissance man.
Carlson, Campbell,
White.
Jackson, Wilson.
Just a T-bone into that halfway into the glass.
Watch this. Look at the connection.
Thought they were going through.
Coaches love that. When players see players diving the ball, diving the court for the ball. They love that. They love that. Good hustle, guys.
Diablos with it, trailing by 2. Jackson.
Nice.
He missed it. Chippy. There's the end of the quarter. But once again, it's Adam Hooker, the stopper from Dalton, Georgia. Adam Hooker has been impressive through one quarter of play. The Slashers with a 2-point lead. Bob Papa, Pat Parnell, Sean Marion of the Phoenix Suns, and Jill Arrington. We take a look at first quarter statistics. Field goal percentage is not very good. The Diablos with a huge edge in hits, but the Slashers have the lead on the scoreboard, and that's all that really matters. Bounce off to start the second quarter. Jackson clearing things out, and the Diablos have it.
Good block. Good block. Great block by Hooker.
Once again, I mean, it's really interesting when you look at last year, where it was all about the offense. This year, it's the defense that's controlling the tempo of these games. And look at that!
Great
Jim
pass.
Jackson.
Great pass.
He watched his brother on TV playing SlamBall last year. He said, I'm more aggressive. I want to try this.
Aggressive. Try more aggro.
Campbell.
Oh! Lot of contact. Lot of contact.
And that's a tough bounce. Came down in such a heat.
Hooker said, forget it.
You gotta be kidding me. Hooker completely backwards. Took a way to hyperextend the arm and actually took the back of the forearm. Stop it. Are you kidding me?
Man, you see that?
Ambidextrous.
Adam Hooker.
That's why he's the stopper.
All right, while we're in replay, though, a foul was called, and Pat, we're going to have our first face-off of the game.
You gotta love the face-offs, but Nowling gives him a nudge. You cannot hit from behind. So a face-off.
And it'll be Scott Campbell. Now here comes Campbell.
Oh!
He took off, baby.
Man.
Stratospheric. Did you see the way he boosted up? Apex.
Look how high he jumped.
Exactly where you want to be. Bam! Right there.
Ooh. And then he hit him with the body afterwards. Look at it. Boom!
Then claims it on the backboard. That's what I like.
Attention, Houston, we have left off. That was Scott Campbell. And for Kevin Stapleton, his team keeps possession of the ball after the face-off. Malbury takes a shoulder from Gordon. Nucky with it.
Oh, that's a good move right there.
Oh, nice call. I like that.
Nucky.
Finesse. That's just sneaky.
It's only worth 2 when you lay it. And now Nucky delivers a big
What a
hit.
check.
Nowling.
Oh. Good pass.
Jackson.
Oh, he ain't see that. Oh.
And Hooker.
Hooker trying to go Bronco style. Nowling like a snake in the grass. You cannot undercut a man in the tramp.
That's what we call Debo.
Now, how about this? We've seen Hooker as the stopper. Now we're going to see him try to flash his offensive wares.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see this.
I want to see the versatility.
6'6", 235 pounds. Woo. Stunning marketing.
Oh, look at him. Tell you what, Hooker knows a thing or two about trajectory. He spends all day trying to time it on the D end. Look at the angle on this.
Yeah.
Did not have a chance.
He was, like they say, quick jumping. Look.
So Adam Hooker with the slam. Slashers in front here in the first half. Nucky bounces off the wall. Everything's in play. Aaron pass. Gordon's got it. Gordon hit by Williams. Gets to the tramp. Little lob. Hooker just bounces away.
Good defense. Good defense by Hooker again.
Ross battling for it. Mowbrey's got it. Now he hands to Nucky. Williams on the island. Tough pass there for Nucky. Mowbrey's got it. Shot clock at 6. Williams got to let one go. A little float. Good shot. Good shot.
That's just a dirty touch where it's just so light. Went in.
Here's Jackson.
Straight up body rock. Adam Hooker with the electric boogaloo head spin.
We get a timeout. Adam Hooker's the star. You're watching SlamBall on America's Network for Men. Adam Hooker has been the star for the Slashers here in the first half, but not only with his defense.
I am shocked. Defense and then with the offense. Amazing.
All right, the Slashers with the ball, trying to add to their lead.
Look at that ball. Look at that
Nice
defense.
steal.
Look at that
By
defense.
Ray Ross. Steal with Hooker.
Good defense. Good defense. Woo. Great block.
David Jackson. Out it goes. White. He can sky. Double pump slam.
Yeah.
Big hit. Near midcourt. Campbell fighting for it. Here's Anthony White again. Gordon.
Scoop. That's a great pass by Gordon.
Nucky back the other way. Obebe. The little windmill. Jackson got just enough of it. Campbell keeps it alive. Nucky all alone for the...
Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it.
Oh, he missed the slam. 8.9 to go in the half. David Jackson bumped by Obebe.
And the creativity continues for the Diablos. You saw Jackson there sucking Obebe in with the foul. You cannot make contact once that offensive player is airborne. And it's like Magneto, drawn in the fouls like metal.
Obebe to defend against David Jackson. Lozado is Larry Bird. He Wilkins instead and slams it.
I see him.
Thunder.
So a little run here by the Diablos. Getting back in it, Gordon. Floater tipped up, and that'll be the end of the first half of play as Adam Hooker clears it away. So at the half, the Slashers have the lead. Good offense, but really Adam Hooker's defense gets it all going.
It gets everything going. I cannot believe the type of D we've seen from Adam Hooker. We talked about it at the top of the show. We expected such, but nothing like what we've seen in the first half. Incredible performance from Adam Hooker.
And he's throwing in a little offense as well. Adam Hooker, the star for the Slashers in the first half. He's standing by with Jill Arrington.
That's right, Adam Hooker, 17 stops only in the first half. What can we expect in the second? You're all over it.
More of the same. My guys doing a good job. They're making them come through the tramps real slow, hit them on the perimeter. That's what we had to do to stay in this game. We're up right now. We got to do more of it in the second half.
But you're also getting a little busy on offense, too. You can do it all today.
Yeah, I told Coach at the beginning of the year, if I don't score all year, don't worry because, that's not my job. We got plenty of guys to score, and if I get one here or there, that helps them on offense. So
You've gotten more than one here or there.
Slashers and Diablos getting set for the start of the third quarter. Halftime stats, and you see the field goal percentage of the Diablos just 6 of 22, 32 hits for the Diablos. But really the story in that first half, the stopping of Adam Hooker of the Slashers. Hooker has been great in the first half. Officially, 18 stops.
Kind of an unassuming looking player, would you say?
Oh, yeah. Bounce off. Jackson cleared some room, and Gordon's got it for the Diablos. The twins, the Jackson brothers on.
They call him rooftop. He was up shingle level on that. Look at the distance and the height.
Man.
3 feet, shoves it down the throat.
Man, his waist was at the rim. That rim is 10 feet high. Obebe. Little bank shot by Obebe.
In between game, I like that. Like that.
All right, here comes White again. Anthony White.
And contact.
Hooker. Hooker literally trying to hook White in. It didn't work. Watch Hooker. Here comes White. Down, gets twisted around, unable to stop the drive. You can see the timing's there, but White comes in way too fast on the inside. Gotta love the speed.
So Hooker was able to read the bottom of the shoes of Anthony White that time. White played in France, in Venezuela, and in LA, he slams one right over Hooker.
White is definitely getting into the rhythm. I've seen him this way before. When he gets on a roll with the slams, it's unstoppable practically. Look at the angle.
Hooker never had a chance. Anthony White is taking over here. Jackson.
Slam. Good to see the grandfather of the game get a little piece of it. 3 for that slam.
Obebe.
Oh, he lost the ball.
And Teron Williams couldn't handle it. Gordon gives him a push. Obebe on Anthony White for Carlson.
Great defense by White.
Yeah. White just skying to grab that one out.
David Jackson.
Great finish.
Hooker getting the knee in the lower kidney. Just insult to injury. Hooker going to be trying to get back into that stopping blow, but no chance there. Jackson just flying.
Jim Jackson. That was brother David Jackson with
Look
the
at the
check.
hustle.
Carlson trying to work his way in. He's got.
That's a great setup and great
You can
feed.
set your watch to that. Great timing with the pair up.
Jackson for Gordon for the Diablos. Jackson's got it. Shovels it down low. Shot clock down to 3. Jackson's not going to get anything off here. Good hustle by Carlson.
That's good.
Slashers.
That's good defense by the Slashers, that possession.
Look at the hustle right here. Just unrelenting.
So the Slashers in possession. They led it by 6 at the half. Campbell's pass deflected on the interior. Fights for it, saves it for Carlson, and he'll put up the banker and he misses it. Tipped and kept alive by the Slashers.
Man.
Big battle in the fourth.
Man.
A lot of hits for the Diablos.
This game has been very physical, Pat.
Oh, without a doubt. We've seen it this year compared to last. The physicality upped at least by 210%. So many hard hits, not just on the faceoffs, but against the boards. And the hustle, going for balls head first into the glass. Total reckless abandon. We love to see. It's damn entertaining.
White.
Anthony.
Man! Tonsillectomy. Watch the hand go down the throat of the hoop.
Slashers down by 10. They led by 6 at the half. Obebe shoved hard.
Man, this is a physical sport, boy.
And they're calling White pushing Obebe on his way into the tramp, and that's where the discrepancy lies. White thinking he was moving down towards the baseline, but it will be a face-off between Anthony White and Obebe.
Anthony White is a beast out there right now. Man.
All right, Obebe.
Uh-oh.
Left-hand slam.
And you saw what Obebe did.
Yeah,
he caught White looking down, and he just took off.
Obebe played in Mexico last year, and
He dunked that one south of the border.
Yeah, muy on delay.
26-year-old Shaggy Baby. Slashers down by 7. Tough lob that time. Bad timing, little Baby. Carlson, though, saves it. Carlson, he's got Campbell. Bad timing there. And the shot clock expires.
It's great defense by the Diablos again.
The Diablos trailed by 6 at the half, but that man took this game over. Anthony White, 15 points and 10 stops. SlamBall is sponsored by Old Spice. Spice things up. And by Tenactin. Tackle athlete's foot with tough-acted Tenactin. And by Converse, the first school. Let's take a look at the Converse game summary through the first 3 quarters of action.
Well, the Slashers with the defensive play of Adam Hooker had it first and second quarter, but look at the loose balls retrieved. LBR's 22 for the Diablos. Anthony White, a big part of that.
Here's the bounce off Carlson for the Slashers. Tipped it out, and the ball will go to the Slashers. One of the keys in this game, the Diablos getting their offense on track in the 3rd quarter, executing very well. And Pat, let's take a closer look at the Diablos' 3-pronged attack.
Absolutely. Mason Gordon, he starts the dealio getting the ball over to White. Now White, very tactical player, does a great job, shotguns the ball up to Jackson. Now watch Mason Gordon. He moves forward along with White. This gives Jackson option A, option B. He opts for option B with White. White brings it up, lays down a whopper with cheese for 3.
Campbell in traffic, try to lay it up, denied by Grogan. And the Diablos have it back. Sean, you make up things in the game as you go along sometimes?
Always, man. You know, you just got playoff instinct out there sometimes.
Improvise.
Grogan.
Oh, Hooker with the steal and the outlet. On West Sunset with the slam.
Williams winding up on that. Delivers the heat with the fast pitch. Oh, but look at just rejecting and then the fast break down to the other side of the court.
Williams.
Slam. 2 in a row.
Oh, Williams just igniting the Slashers. Now the Diablos with the ball trying to come back. Here's Ross. He gets tripped, and we'll have a foul. And Pat, before we get to the faceoff, let's take a look at the work of Williams for the Slashers.
And please take note, Williams taken off the top tramp on both of those slams. That's over 15 feet.
Look at the tenacity factor on Williams. Ain't taking any of the D. That's just dirty. He's going to have to wash his hands after that one. That is nice.
Yeah, he cocked it to the side a little bit. I like that. I like that.
Ron Williams was a second-team All-American Division II at Cal State. Ray Ross on the face-off with Williams. Here comes Ross on Williams, and he two-hands it.
How much do you love the fact Ross doesn't even wait? As soon as he gets the ball, shoots off to the hoop. And it pays off because he beat him there. Just down the throat once again.
Ray Ross not to be denied. Floyd shoved by Campbell, who gets the steal. Nice play by Campbell. Pass by Hooker.
Seeing some great hustle by Floyd this 4th quarter.
Jackson flips it to his twin brother, David Jackson. Ball loose. They throw it out. Here's Campbell on White. Campbell uncontested, and he'll slam it.
And those of you watching, you're thinking, okay, foul alert. Campbell, you're able to go from tramp to tramp when you're uncontested. There was no defender back there. Taking the smart approach. Why risk that 15-foot jump when you don't have to?
They look at the slam total. Jackson tied up by Nookie. They got Nookie.
Nookie was stationary. That's a tough one to call. Jackson literally wrapped himself around, tried to go around the opposite side, and then just fell to the floor.
David Jackson.
Battered goods last year. SlamBall season.
Here comes Jackson. Man.
I love He had the California Condor, almost the crouching tiger hidden ball, and then just delivers it right there. The whooping crane. Love it.
And Nucky is fouled out.
Oh. You feel a little Matrix on that? That was...
Yeah.
Here's Jim Jackson and David Jackson. Off to his twin brother, Jim.
Oh.
Gordon tried to tip it in. Carlson. Ron Williams. Williams floats it. Campbell has to get it out of that tramp. 2-minute rule in effect now. Any jump shots count for 3. Outside the tramp. Jim Jackson.
He's dunking that. He's dunking that.
Whoa! Hooker met at the top.
Vital block by Hooker. We just have a 4-point game.
Campbell. Carlson. Campbell flips it off and can't get it to drop.
Shots of desperation at this point.
White on Hooker.
Good pass. Oh, he couldn't finish.
Lost the handle. Carlson back the other way. 4-point gains.
Slashers need to slow it down and get a guaranteed shot at this point.
Well, there's the shot.
That's what I'm talking about. 1-point game.
Scott Campbell now a steal by Carlson, but saved by Jackson. Gordon. Up for Jim Jackson on Hooker. Hooker denies him. Here come the Slashers trying to get the lead. Gordon with a check. Campbell has Williams, kicks it out. This is worth 3 under 2 minutes. And Carlson with the 3. And a timeout. He banked it. I'm sure he didn't call that one, Sean Marion, but it counts for 3.
Oh, that's the first jump. Second jumper all game.
But that is some smart slam ball.
Yes,
Knew that he was under the 2-minute mark. Knew it was for 3. And the Slashers now lead. Huge basket for Carlson.
Josh Carlson spotting up. Didn't necessarily call window, but it went. And the Slashers are hanging tough. Anybody's ball game. More of slam ball after this timeout. Welcome back to Slam Ball. Josh Carlson may be the smallest player on the floor, but he has the biggest heart, and he's showing some battle scars in this one. Here come the Diablos. Jackson denied by Hooker.
Hooker worth his weight in gold right now.
And now Carlson calls a timeout for the Slashers as they're protecting the lead. Adam Hooker protecting the basket.
You know, earlier I was calling him the firewall. Now he has become a towering inferno of D with the stops.
Well, Kevin Stapleton's Slashers, all they need here is a bucket. They can seal this game, but the Diablos still have a fighting chance, and head coach Jelly Bean Bryant needs a stop.
You have to give the Slashers credit. What a drive when they most needed it.
Oh yeah, they were outscored 21-8 in the third. Campbell.
Good defense by White.
It's going to come down to Hooker. Can he do it?
Jackson to White. And the Diablos have the lead with 22 seconds to go.
Make or break for the Slashers.
Williams for Campbell. What a great feed by Williams, but Campbell couldn't finish it.
Looking back on White, biggest hoop of the night for White, putting them up by 1. But then on the other side, Slashers, where it counted most, that was a shot they had to make. And look at the coach reaction when the shot was missed. Stapleton defeated at that point, knowing it's down to 8 seconds.
Just deny everything. Deny everything. Adam, you have to come out and play the corner. All right? Okay.
Coach Stapleton's got a little Hubie Brown in him. Well, boy, they had a great look. Get a look at the Diablos, Mason Gordon, but Campbell had the layup. The lay-in to take the lead. So the Slashers need a steal. Gordon triggers it in. Jackson tied up, and it will be Slasher ball. No foul called. And so tie-up goes to the defensive team. So the Slashers do get the ball. Williams with a great job. Now they have 2 seconds to work with.
Interesting what
Cheeky
direction.
jump shot.
Yeah. Are we going to go to Carlson? Get that solid jumper. He is strong from the outside. Stapleton having some problems getting his team kind of in a cohesive group.
Jackson's trying to say that he was fouled, but he got tied up by Williams, and the defense takes over possession on a tie-up. Carlson with 3 seconds on the clock now. Carlson, check, goes up the prayer. Oh! Williams trying to tip at the horn.
That was a great stop by White.
And Williams a bit shaken up, White shaken up.
Well, with the clock ticking, Carlson hurls one over to Williams, and look at Williams on the outside of the backboard, off his zone, and both the players, Williams and White, go down. Coach Stapleton hoping for a foul on that, but that was a straight-up clean play. A lot of contact coming down at that shot between Williams and White.
And as you can see, inches separating victory from defeat. The Diablos hold off the Slashers for the win.